let them take no more of our freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Ticking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come from my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol by my whiskey. Politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a Sammy. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping to the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Hey everyone, good to see ya. Love each and every one of you. Good to see you, Darlene, Tracy, Bitbot, Chris. Good to see each and every one of you. Tonight's gonna be a little different. Sky's with my uncle. She's spending the night with him tonight. And she doesn't have her tablet. So I got a few clips that are for big people, as she says it. That has a little bit of language in it, but we're adults. We can handle it. It's the truth, though. So, hey D, good to see ya. Love ya. And Goldie, praying for y'all. Yeah, just a little bit different. I don't have little eyes many times watching me, but I know for a fact she isn't watching tonight, so I'm good. I'm good. Has everyone had a good New Year's Day? I don't I don't know. Let me see. There she is. Hey, Carol. Did you have trouble getting in, Carol? YouTube may be acting funny. Oh, it's probably something to do with YouTube, I would say. Because I was messing and gomming, I would say. I'll say that, yeah. Messing and gomming. And YouTube went completely black. The screen, everything, chat, everything went black earlier when I was messing around. It's probably YouTube acting crazy. I've been telling YouTube that I love them. I've been trying to be nice to YouTube, but they're trying to they're being hard to get along with. I'll just keep sweet talking them. Maybe they'll listen. But let me see. Oh, did y'all hear about this? It's been a few days. I forgot to show y'all this, but this is little bit longer clip because I'm getting ready to show you some other ones, but I thought this one, Trump ain't playing around with the drugs and everything coming over here. He hit a dock. But here's a little news clip about it.
News alert. Kaboom. Kaboom. Another boat off of the coast of Venezuela just got blown to smithereens.
That guy's creepy.
And these weren't fishermen on a shipwrecked crew. They were bad hombres, narco-terrorists. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth ordered the lethal kinetic strike earlier today as part of Operation Southern Spear. 2 narco-terrorists are reportedly dead. This comes just after Trump gave Maduro a late Christmas gift, a missile to Venezuela's drug-loading docks.
There was a major explosion in the dock area where they load the boats up with drugs.
He is a bit
They load the boats up with drugs. So we hit all the boats, and now we hit the area. It's the
so
implementation area. That's where they implement, and that is no longer around.
Maduro thought Trump was bluffing when he threw around the idea of land strikes. Guess not. The docks are about as close to home as it gets. Guess the dictator should have listened to all of the warning shots.
You have to understand what he's done. They've sent billions of dollars of drugs in, but maybe just as bad, they've sent hundreds of thousands of people in from jails, from prisons, from mental institutions and insane asylums.
I guess that's
the drug lords, the drug dealers. Every boat that we take out, we save 25,000 lives of Americans.
You got to admit, though, he does look funny.
Oh, Maduro, you've been a naughty fellow, and your country now isn't so mellow. Because strikes are falling on land, you, my good sir, are outmanned. It's not just Christmas for old dictator Nick. There are a few others on the naughty list who deserve a big old kick. We're not just talking about you, Ilhan. Our eyes are on the state of Iran.
I hope they're not trying to build up again, because if they are, we're going to have no choice but very quickly to eradicate that buildup. So I hope Iran is not trying to build up. I hope they're not doing it, because we don't want to waste the fuel on a B-2. It's a 37-hour trip both ways. I don't want to waste a lot of fuel.
When Trump says don't, he means it. If Hamas doesn't stop the shenanigans, they're getting wiped out too.
If they don't disarm, as they agreed to do, they agreed to it, and then they'll be held to pay for them.
Trump's calling the shots around the world right from his Mar-a-Lago escape. Not only did Trump throw his swanky Christmas party, but he had lots of visitors too. Today, Bibi came and gave his favorite president the grandest of gifts.
We decided to break a convention too, or create a new one, and that is to award the Israel Prize, which in almost our 80 years, we've never awarded it to a non-Israeli. And we're going to award it this year to President Trump. This was announced formally over lunch by our Minister of Education, who's responsible for the Israel Prize. It's going to be awarded to President Donald J. Trump for his tremendous contributions to Israel and the Jewish people.
And Trump is reminding the world who got the job done.
Put it this way, every hostage just about that's been released was released because of me, Steve Witkoff, Jared Kushner, my whole team, Marco Rubio, Pete Hegseth. They were all released because of us. None were released in the Biden administration, none.
That is true. Families are together for the first time in 3 years, just in time for the holidays. And all Trump wanted for Christmas was peace. Zelensky came by for Christmas dinner and even wore his best suit. Trump was thought it was he was in such a great mood that he even threw some food at the press.
Outside and have some food. Would you like to have food, or do you consider that a bribe? And therefore you cannot write honestly, or therefore you have to write a bad story. Okay, because if you'd like, would you like something to eat at this time? Yes or no? You can speak.
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. Margot, yes, sir. Take them outside, tell the chef, serve them little lunch, okay?
And they were so thankful, he offered them lunch again today.
If you'd like, you can come up and have lunch like you did yesterday. Would you like that or not? Do you want that? Because some of them think it's terrible, it's a bribe. But, you know, a bribe for $25, I don't know. If you'd like, you can go, and if you don't, you can stand in a driveway and melt.
You can just stand in the driveway and melt. Well, I didn't know that bit, Bob. Hey, Jeff and Terry, my brothers, good to see you. And Steve. Let me see. Now we're getting to the nit and gritty here. If you have any little ones, I'm just warning you. The one that I picked has a few words, bad words in it. But I believe it needs to be said because a lot of us feel this way. And like I said, my little one isn't watching, so I'm good. But if anyone else in chat has little ones, maybe turn the volume down or get them coloring or drawing or something. But here's mine before I go to the one that a very, very close friend sent me. But here's one that I picked. I named it Boiling Point. So y'all know it's got some language. Don't disown me.
Has anybody else started to reach their breaking point or a boiling point? So this is starting to look like a country that I am no longer proud to have served. I've been working my entire adult life, and I have paid half or more than half back to the government in some way, shape, or form in taxes for the past 30 years. And if you don't believe me, look up everything that you have that is taxed. State income tax, federal income tax, property taxes, payroll taxes, Medicare taxes, Medicaid taxes, sales taxes.
Good to see you. Love
Everything
you.
is taxed. Everything. And we have a political apparatus where half of them say that if you don't keep us in power, we will steal from you so that we can import people that will. So shut up and go back to work. and another side of the aisle that is either in on it or is total and complete chicken shit and won't do anything about it and won't even try to actually represent the people that vote for them. Is anybody else getting to a point where we feel like we cannot vote our way out of this? Where does that leave us? Because nothing is going to happen about the fraud. Nothing. All of the fraud that Elon Musk and Doge exposed, the Republican Congress put it on the back burner and refused to fucking vote on it. Turned around to the American voter that put them in power and extended one of these. It doesn't matter what we do. This situation is completely freaking unsustainable. Totally and completely unsustainable. It's a waste of time to vote, and it's a waste of energy to pay taxes so that we can give it to people that are going to steal from us. And then we can send it to other countries that hate us. And we can send it to people in the European Union that look down their nose at the American worker and say, good little bitch, go back to work. It's putting us in a helpless situation, and I don't think the people in Washington living in that bubble realize the anger that is fuming outside of the borders of that city. And I am not interested in watching another fucking theatrical congressional hearing where a couple of ballsy Republicans bitch out a fucking corrupt leftist and then nothing happens.
Amen.
Accountability and a fucking tax strike is what needs to happen.
Watch the F word. I told you it had some language in it, but everybody's getting to the point where they're just so frustrated now. All this fraud coming up, all these... No, it's just getting to a point. Something's got to happen, or we're all going to break down, and it's not going to be pretty. Yeah, Carol, it's like we're cattle. They heard this over here, then they heard this over there, while they do something sneaky over there, and then they heard this back over here, and all of it's behind their back. And then when we do find out and expose it, they want to have meetings. When you got the evidence right there in front of you, they want to have these meetings and investigate it more. I mean, I be dang. How many investigations or meetings did they have with the J6ers? Or if, like, that one lady, she forgot to file $500 on her taxes, and the IRS is knocking on her door. But people that does fraud, you just make it make sense. I'm to where I'm just like, God, just come take me. Just take me on. Just take me and Sky together. Just take us on. Because it's like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. Either way, you're it just don't seem like nothing's changing. I think a lot of people's feeling that way and getting so frustrated. And if Trump and the government don't start acting, handcuffing some of these people and deporting all these fraudsters, showing some kind of action, I think the top's going to blow. Yeah, like he said, it's just frustrating. Like today, I guess I'm going to tell on myself, but today I went to go meet 2 new clients because I'm going to start working full-time in home health again. the doctor said I was cleared enough to do it. So I went to go meet these two people, and they was a couple, a man and a woman. Seems like I always get the rowdy ones. And I looked at my boss. I'm not saying his name because I know I got some fans in the background. I looked at my boss and I said, I said, I don't know. I said, I already got one. I said, that's a handful. I said, when I was in the hospital and everything, I said, you had to go and visit him and get his medication and make sure his doctor got the reports and everything. I said, you had to do it because nobody else would visit him. I said, so it was when I got where I could part-time see him, I started doing it. I said, I already got that one that will bring you to your knees praying. I said, I just don't think I have the patience for them two. He says, all right. He says, come in tomorrow and we'll see about two more other ones. I mean, they haven't been signed on yet. There was going to be like new clients because I work in home health. So it wouldn't no bad thing, I don't guess. Just, I know my limits, and them two, that would have pushed my limits. 5 minutes, pass it back. And then we got this other clip here that a very dear friend sent for us to see. And it really makes you think. I think I've watched it 3 times now. So here's it before the national anthem.
I'm going to share a shocking truth with you. The government and foreign countries were stealing from you at a rate you can't even understand. While you struggled to not fall behind on your car payments, your house payments, your child support, while you struggled to maintain being able to pay for your children's extracurriculars, when you skipped family vacations the last 4 years, when you skipped Christmas, every time you had to say no to your kids because you couldn't afford it, you had to say no to your wife because you couldn't replace it, while you were saying no over and over and over again to your life, to your family, to your dreams, someone else inside the federal government was saying yes at a level you can't even fathom. You canceled your gym membership. You couldn't afford it. You canceled your Netflix account. You couldn't afford it. You canceled your children's ballet lessons. You couldn't afford it. You put food back on the shelves at the grocery store because you couldn't afford to check out. You used your credit card to pay the water bill. You traded in your favorite car for some piece of shit that you could afford. Your 7-day vacation turned into a 3-day weekend. You bought the 3-bedroom, 2-bath because you couldn't get to the 5-bedroom you needed. Just too much money. You had to pass on the neighborhood you and your wife dreamt of living in. You had to get rid of your livestock, pets, dogs, cats, because you couldn't afford to feed them and maintain them. The word no can be very beneficial, but it can also be dangerous. No implies boundaries, which is totally fine. But when you start saying no to financial and/or experiential items, the metaphysical effect it has on your life is massively detrimental. When you live on no, you'll create more no. Do you have the money? No. Do you want to go do this? No. Dad, may I have this? No. They got us as a country and as a people so deep in the nose that you couldn't even say yes to God anymore. You couldn't even say yes to your miracles. How many of you are conditioned to say no to things that you shouldn't actually be saying no to? No to opportunities, no to memories. There's nothing worse than saying no to a memory. If you're saying no to creating a memory that's foundational and that's impactful, you'll block everything good that God has for you. And the theft of the American public created a society of no. They were stealing like you can't even believe. No progress, no fun, no family, no community, no barbecues, no nothing. Just no's all over the place. You go through times in life that you must say yes. Yes to risk, and yes to miracles. God loves yes. It's time to say yes again.
Amen. We got to start saying yes. We got to put our armor on, and we got to stand up and fight for our country, our family, and our God. All three. One minute, pass it back. Three, two, one. USA, USA, USA. Thank you very much. And then, let's see. Let me find some, this baby Trump is, is cute. This is the way I would imagine it if Trump went to like a psychologist, like to therapy. This would be him, I believe. Gator Girl, if you're watching, we love you, and this one's for you.
So, Mr. President, thank you for coming. This can be pretty vulnerable. I just want to start simple. How are you feeling today?
How am I feeling? I feel tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Probably better than anyone's ever felt sitting on this couch, by the way. People come in here sad, broken, confused. Not me. I'm winning mentally. Very stable feelings. Doctors say it all the time.
Okay. And what brings you here?
Well, they said it would be good optics. I don't know who they are, but they're always saying things. Apparently, if you're successful, people want you to talk about your feelings. I think it's a scam, total scam, but here I am.
Do you feel stressed at all?
Stressed? No. I cause stress. Big difference. Other people get stressed watching me win. That's on them. I sleep beautifully too, 3 or 4 hours. And sometimes I don't sleep at all. Sleepy Joe sleeps too, but not in a good way.
Let's talk about relationships. Any difficult ones in your life?
Oh, plenty. The media, very abusive relationship, by the way. I give them ratings, they lie about me. Democrats, totally toxic. Foreign leaders, some good, some very bad. Kim Jong-un, aka Rocket Man, he liked me, wrote me beautiful letters, very affectionate guy. People don't talk about that enough.
Do you ever feel misunderstood?
All the time, constantly. People hear what I say, but they don't hear it. I say greatest economy ever. They say controversial. I say secure the border wall. They say racist. And how dare you? It's unbelievable, truly unbelievable.
And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel right. Because when everyone's against you and you're still winning, that tells you everything. Lincoln had haters. Me, tremendous haters. Well, I guess Tampon Tim has haters too, but he deserves the hate, let me tell you.
And why do you think people should subscribe to the Baby News Network?
Because it's the best channel on YouTube, quite frankly. Everybody says it. The funniest videos, the smartest jokes, the most beautiful ratings you've ever seen. Much more beautiful than yours, no offense. And if you don't subscribe to the Baby News Network, then we are never doing this again.
Okay, Mr. President, I've just subscribed. Now let's move on and try a grounding exercise. Take a deep breath.
I breathe very well. The best breathing. Doctors are amazed by my lungs. They said, sir, these are powerful lungs. Maybe the best lungs they've ever seen. See? Very grounded, believe me.
Good. Now tell me about something that angers you.
Where do I start? Low ratings, fake polls, fake news, windmills, killing birds. The real anger is when they cheat and then look you in the eye and say, everything was fair, sir. Or when they try to lock you up for doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Do you ever feel the need to prove yourself?
Do I feel the need to prove myself? No, but I enjoy it. It's like a hobby. Somebody doubts me, I win again, they cry, rinse and repeat. Very relaxing, actually. Better than therapy, in my opinion.
What about criticism? How do you handle that?
Very well, actually. I respond publicly, immediately, strongly, sometimes at 3 a.m. on Truth Social, because that's when truth hits you the hardest. People say, ignore it. Why? I'm right. Silence is weakness. Everybody knows that.
Do you ever doubt yourself?
Absolutely not. Doubt is for people without instincts. My instincts are tremendous. You don't doubt a hurricane. You don't doubt gravity. And quite frankly, you don't doubt me.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Honestly, nothing. But if I had to pick, maybe I'd be less generous. I give people too many chances. Look at some of these politicians. Total disasters. I elevated them, and most of them are just disappointing. So sad.
Final question. What do you want people to understand about you?
That I care. A lot. More than they think. I want the country to win. I want people to win. I want therapists to win. Unless they didn't vote for me, of course. But I'm confident because I'm right. Big difference, by the way.
That's actually very insightful.
I know it was. People say therapy changes you. It didn't change me, to be honest. It just confirmed me. So this was great. Seriously, tremendous session. Probably your best one ever.
Will you be coming back?
Maybe. But it depends on the ratings of this session. So look, I hope this little session made you feel better. I did most of the talking, most of the heavy lifting. Everybody saw it. We can do this again, same time next week. My team will send you the invoice because honestly, I should be getting paid for this. All right, folks, so remember to take a deep breath, stay mentally strong, and as always, MAGA.
Win.
Hey, Diane, good to see you. Love you. Oh, Trumpy baby. He's a mess. And then we have, let me see. Which one? Which one? Since today is New Year's, we'll do the New Year's one with Trump and the babies.
Happy New Year, everybody. Tremendous crowd, tremendous energy. We're doing New Year's the right way this year at the White House. Outdoors, classy, beautiful lighting, no basements, no Zoom call parties. Very important. Joe's here too. He thinks it's 2019, but he's having a great time.
Come on, man. I knew it was New Year's or Easter, one of the good ones.
Close enough, Joe. Close enough. What a year. Incredible year, folks. We had wins, we had comebacks, we had people pretending they weren't wrong, which was my favorite part. Believe me. Elon, you canceled half the DEI programs with Doge, broke the internet, got a black eye, and somehow we're better friends than ever. Truly incredible.
Yeah, well, free speech has a cost. Sometimes it punches you in the face.
Worth it. Always worth it.
That's true.
Free speech wins. I win. Everybody knows it.
He takes everything, even bread.
Quiet little man, you don't have the cards. Remember?
But Mr. President,
And you're not even wearing a suit again. You never have the courtesy to do anything. After all we've done for you, Zelensky, you should be ashamed. You're a disgrace to your country.
Every country loses territory sometimes. It's called sharing.
Gentlemen, it's New Year's. Share the bread. We'll send more. Apparently, we always do. All right. New Year's resolutions. We're doing it fast. Joe?
I'm going to remember the year. That's the goal. Big goal.
Ambitious. Very ambitious.
In 2026, I want to be unburdened by what has been while embracing what could be, which is the moment of the moment.
Nobody knows what that means. Nobody. Not even you. You know what? Just stick to the laughing. That part you're very good at.
My resolution is to keep asking questions everyone else is afraid to ask.
Great questions. Very dangerous questions. I like it. I like it a lot.
I want to rebuild communities.
Great. Somalia's waiting. Minnesota would appreciate the break. Trust me.
Hello. I'm here for New Year's party.
Oh, great. Who invited this guy?
Nobody, but I came anyway.
Truly unbelievable, folks. Nobody invited him, but he shows up anyway. Don't you have fishing boats to tend to? Ports? Docks? Something.
I bring empanadas.
Who gave you the authority to talk, catering boy?
You bombed my fishermen.
They were not fishermen. Everybody knows it. Eat that empanada quietly, very quietly. All right. We're counting down to 2026, a beautiful year, strong year, possibly the strongest.
Wait, are we going up or down?
Joe, just clap when everyone else claps, would you?
In Russia, we count whenever we want.
he cheats at countdowns too.
All right, enough. This is a classy party, not Congress. Security, escort catering boy back to the kitchen and keep him there.
This is oppression.
It's New Year's. Be grateful. Happy New Year, everybody. New year, new wins, same results. We survived another year of chaos, confusion, and very bad ideas, and we're still standing. Some of us more awake than others. And personally, as your favorite president, I just want to say thank you. 2025 was a huge year, tremendous year, and we couldn't have done it without you.
Poor Biden. Hey, Carrie.
Hello. I almost did it again.
I was wondering if you was getting tired of seeing my baby Trump clips. I didn't have nothing to say.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh,
How's your day been?
quiet, pretty much. I just sit around most of the day. Hello, everybody. Darlene, Tracy, Derek, Pitbike. Who else is here? Teacup. Hey, Teacup. Carol,
Tracy.
Diane. Did I say Tracy? Tracy.
Carol.
Carol. Yep. Everybody. Love you guys.
So you was taking a nap?
Yeah, I woke up and turned over and went back to sleep.
You cheated me. I haven't took one in a couple of days.
Yeah.
I missed them.
I guess I got kind of. I didn't get mad. It was kind of heartbreaking watching the stuff there in New York.
Oh yeah. I'm going to show you a picture, and BitBite's going to put a link in chat before I forget of this of the numbers. So here's what we got going on here. That's how many we got and what states the most is in. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at them numbers. Just look at that.
This is for Bright or nursing, child care, nursing home, nursing. Yeah, it's well. That's yeah, 3 states.
Sad situation right there.
Mm-hmm. And what other fields is it in? Besides daycare and nursing.
Yep.
I mean,
And
yeah.
that's probably just the ones we know of. You know, they're hiding, they're sneaking around.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, and now Nick Shirley, he's got big death threats put up against him, and
yeah, I heard that too. There he is. BitBite, I was about ready to fire you. I was about to fire you. But that link he posted will tell you more about it, Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
I just took a screenshot of just the numbers.
Yeah.
It's a shame, I tell you. It's frustrating. And I know that we have to cut the funding off to Minnesota to get to the bottom of it. But just think about all them little children that is American, that their parents really needs help. Just think about all of them that's going to be suffering because of this group here. Tampon Tim and his crew. Just think about all the suffering they're going to go through.
That's right, because it affects all of us. Affects them there. It has.
doing
It'll
it.
have,
They have to.
just as you see in that picture there, in fact, that was in Florida, Texas, and California. The same issue affecting it. Those 3 states too.
Okay, D. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Good night,
Praying
Derek.
for you and Goldie.
Goldie, yep. I think I missed telling him hello.
It's just
So how many
sad.
set up last? How many set up at? How many set up past midnight last night, or
I
2
did.
midnight? You did?
Yeah. I went an hour past.
Ah, I think I did too. Yeah, just about an hour. I was.
Sky made it till midnight, and then she couldn't hold on no longer.
I know. That's what I was. It drew me to that bit. They do that stuff. They make something a different color to take you to another place. I hate blue because I can't see it. That's a light blue. The rest of them are dark blue. I cannot see them.
He said click on any of them, any state, and it will show you on the map.
Oh, okay. I did that. Yeah. Missouri. Missouri.
I hate to really know how many's here in North Carolina that we don't know about. I know we got them.
Yeah. North Carolina probably got more.
Probably. They're hiding from us because we got the mountains.
North Carolina.
They're probably up there.
Whew. I don't know. I can't read this. It's all in Carolina Restaurant Group. Emerge Ortho. PA.
Oh, BitBot says it's a brand new site in development. They're still making it, working on
Yeah.
it.
It doesn't show any up at the top. Yeah, it doesn't show. It doesn't show much. Just the loans.
He'll probably take time to fill it out. I heard Ohio was getting quite a bit.
Oh,
they're getting kind of famous over it now.
Yeah, because the governor there just lets anything go. He's supposed to be a Republican, but he's a rhino. No, he's a demo. He's a demo in sheep's clothing. He really is.
Don't have to tell me.
What was I going to say?
They all are in my book. I'm sick and tired of all of them.
I watched the lady, yesterday. I think I've said it yesterday before we went off. She was sitting there talking about, the reports from the health department and stuff. I'd already said that. How they come in here, they were pirates. All they did was piracy. They didn't have a job. They didn't have any sanitary conditions, and they come in here and they squalor the same way, But she was reading this report, that they were judged on leasing of furniture. They have to have a warranty on the furniture that they have and all this good stuff. And another report talked about, unchanged diapers, stuff everywhere that, everywhere. They didn't clean it. It was unsanitary conditions. There was one place that had like over 100 violations.
Oh.
And they talk about that stuff like, well, all they did was, they didn't. She said all they did was didn't get the right type furniture. Well, they had them on floors and everything. They didn't have furniture. The ones that they did find kids in, never mind the $9 billion that was stolen and funded to these people. They take half of a story and they take your attention and they pull it away from you, And all these people getting up there in that news conference.
But I can't see that. It says it's age restricted. It won't let me.
A sex offender.
It says age restricted, adult content.
Adult content. Yeah, you had to
Yeah,
click
well-
something. You probably had to click Florida rescue missing girl. They got a video of it. They don't want DuckDuckGo.
Oh, okay. Bitbot. Only thing I got to see was hang them. That's the only words I got to see. I guess
don't know,
because
mine-
I'm not logged in to the
Yeah.
account.
Mine wasn't blocked. No, I didn't try to play the video. I just,
Could be that I'm on StreamYard and I'm not logged
yeah,
in
you're
to
on
my
script.
X
Yeah. Oh,
account.
well, no, I went to YouTube on my other phone. You're right.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it could
I don't
be.
know. I'll
Yeah.
see it after.
I gotta quit laughing like that. It's laughing that way. It sounds crazy.
Who cares what you sound like? I don't care anymore. Haters is going to
Oh, there I
hate,
go
so
again.
let them hate. I said,
I
do you want something to talk about?
I was listening to one of my broadcasts, and I heard that. I said, "Come on, Carrie." Yeah, there I go.
Yeah, I agree too, Bitbot.
Well, I'm sorry I let you guys
Anybody
down
that
last.
touches a youngin'.
I'm sorry I let you guys down last night and then go on and carry us through the New Year's.
You're good.
But I promised somebody I'd help, and I help without being there.
It's all good, Carrie. Like I said, we all got lives. We all got things that we do.
Yeah.
All right. It's good. I kinda really need I need to talk to Gator Girl. Gator Girl, if you're listening, yell at me.
Yell at you.
Yeah, because I know y'all are getting tired of hearing me. And
No.
I need to give y'all a day off, and I don't know if she's coming back Saturday or not.
Day off of what?
Day off of listening to me.
I'd listen to you every day, but if you were on. Shoot. No. No.
I can't even stand to listen to myself.
I look forward to it. Don't we, guys? except when I sleep over. Oh man, I just saw.
Darlene, don't you start cussing. Just because I showed them a couple of videos don't mean you can get riled up and start using vulgar language.
I just saw the thing for Mag coming on later or coming on whenever, probably on now. I watched this show I watched this show this morning. I only recognized one person in there, and that was Faith. It was early in the morning, about 7:00, and they were all
a little better tone of voice, Darlene. Don't you be cussing at me like that. That's better. Yeah, he gets a lot of trolls too.
It was all trolls.
I know. I don't go. I'll lurk for a little bit, and there's a whole lot of trolls. I won't go in because I don't want them to get me all worked up and get me going. And
I need to. I don't mind them, but my gosh,
I don't mind them, but they attack they attack the chat, and they do this and that, and it just gets to me. I just can't.
But these people were talking. These people were talking, but they were talking down to J6ers, and it was all negative, There's, they didn't. Hey, Chris.
Tracy's telling Darlene to put some money in a square jar.
Oh, must have been Chris.
No, Darlene said bullshit.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh.
But see, Sky's not watching tonight, so it's okay. But
Thank
still,
goodness.
though, Darlene's never
Yeah, there you
said
go.
anything like that.
Let us know when, that's a good idea. Let everybody know. But what was I saying? Well, I was talking about, yeah. Well, we were talking about the trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pathetic, and I'm thinking, that's not good. That's not, well, that's a good, it wasn't that it was distracting, because there was some good views and there were some bad views, but there was people that would write long essays. It seemed like,
Yeah. That's why I don't really go into Shones anymore. At the beginning, he didn't have that many, and I would go in there to help him. But now it's like I just can't see. I can't stand the way the trolls talk to him and whoever's up on panel or his chat. I can't stand the way they talk to. It just makes my blood pressure rise, and I just can't do it anymore. It just bothers me. And I'm trying to be a good person now, and that just brings out the bad side of me. So I try to avoid it. That's why I say in this chat, you get one shot. You come in here with starting, you're gone. You get one shot. You can come in here and be nice and try to get along. You can say your opinion. We can have different opinions, But don't come in here and start jumping on to one of our family members or
Yeah,
no.
don't
You
jump
come in
on
here
other
with some
people.
respect. You come in here with a little respect, and you'll be okay. But you only get one shot. I don't play with them.
Mm-hmm.
It just bothers me because it's like it's hurt. You don't know what a family member's going through. They may have had a bad day, and then a troll jumps in and starts attacking them. That could push that person over. You don't know.
You don't
And
know,
I'm
huh?
not going to have it.
No. Now I've been seeing that. I've been wrestling with the fact to let people talk, but just like the other night on mine, I said give them 3 strikes, and then they tried to really turn it on. So I had to tell my mods, if you want to boot them.
Yep, you get one shot with me.
I'd like to see, I'd like to see what they said, but I can live without it.
Well,
But
you can see what they say because it will show you what they say on your YouTube
I don't know.
studio because it'll show me.
Yeah, sometimes it does, but sometimes it don't. They'll say view, but sometimes it don't. I guess if it's a managing mod, it's gone. I don't know what it is. Yeah, standard mods it'll show view post. It might be that the managing mod when they do it is gone. I'll have to check it. I have to check into that.
Oh no, I got a managing mod. They ain't said that they ain't been able to see anything that's been deleted. Y'all don't know who it is. It's somebody sneaky.
Well,
Somebody sneaky that's got their eyes out. Y'all don't know who it is, but I got one, and then me, and it shows me like when someone gets booted, it'll
yeah,
show me that.
yeah.
But they
So
haven't never said they ain't been able to see the comment or nothing.
it'll show who did it. Yeah, it'll show me who did it. Who did what? But maybe I'll figure it out once I get back into it a while. But it's really pathetic. The comments sickening.
Yeah,
You
they
wish you
are
could.
some of them. And seeing also, like tonight, I'm sort of lucky because I know Sky can't get on. But most of the time, I have to protect her because she likes to make sure Mama's okay. So
Yeah.
she's watching to see if anybody is mean to her mama. So I have to really nail it down.
Well, a lot of us do. Like Sammy, and
Yeah. Yeah, like on Gator Girls, if she knows Sky's in there, or even if she don't know Sky's in there, she'll shut it down pretty fast. Because that's the way we are. We're a family. We look out for each other. Even if Sky might not say much, but y'all know she's always watching after us.
Yeah.
She'll come in here blasting one night. We'll be like, "What the world?"
I know that's
She's got
Sammy.
a little attitude sometimes.
I'm gonna get them people. Nope. I try to teach. I'm trying to teach my girls, to consider the source, and don't let it bother them, because there's people in this world that's out to get all of us.
Yeah, I just tell her we just pray for him. I said,
Yeah, well, that's what I
baby, that's
do.
all we can do. That's all we can do is pray for him. I said,
That's it.
God's will be done. We can't change him. I said, it takes God.
Yeah, that's all part of it. You know, the praying for him and
Oh no,
my nose.
we got another one here. Oh no. Let's see what this one is. I don't like them old nose.
Oh, that's come on, people. Bit bite.
Really? Bit
That's
bite.
funny. It shows that AI.
Bit bite. Come on.
It's funny,
Man.
but it's funny, but
Mercy.
Oh.
Made me click on this, and now I have to go all the way through this to get back to chat.
How do I get back to that?
Stevie Wonder. Come on. Dadgummit.
I lost it.
Yeah, I know that, Carol. That's why I usually got a code word for Sky.
Let me
And if I
repost
say
that.
it, she knows to go ahead and
There we go.
get off because we're not able to remove them.
I reposted that.
And no matter how many times you report them, it don't do nothing.
No, they don't do nothing. That's why, you know, if it's really bad, I will report them just in case they do something, you know.
Yeah.
If it's really bad, like
I heard that Bitbot. And what's his name isn't going to allow it. He's going to fight it. I forgot what his name is. The one that's over the roads and all that. What's his name? The top dude over the roads and airports and all that. What's over transportation secretary?
think how many bad things could happen between now and March. That's the sad part. You know, this stuff happens every day.
Newscomb don't care. I can't stand him. Slimy thing. I don't see where people say he's handsome and he's cute. I think he's a greasy, slimy, low down scallywagger. I don't see it.
It must be really difficult for the president to go in and you know, legally have a governor arrested. Because look, you know, back when I was growing up during the, you know, the Wallace days in Alabama.
Yeah.
And the governor of Mississippi, you know, going against the Fed. You know, how come they couldn't do it? They could send our federal people in, but they couldn't do anything. I don't know why. I should have studied more on that, you know.
Yeah, that's him, Bitbot Duffy. He said that he's going to fight them on that.
But you know, people like if they do stuff that's horrendous like that, they need to be charged with something, or you know, arrested.
It's like I was posting about earlier. Like with all this fraud and everything, all they gonna do is just investigate. I want to see them lined up in handcuffs, loading on a bus, being shipped out. I don't want to see all this investigations and Congress meetings and shoot, you got enough evidence there, do something. You know, if it was one of us, we'd be already under the jail for $10. If we only took $10, we'd be under the jail.
Yeah, but if there's money involved, if there's big money involved, they have to really. Our court systems are so out of whack. They have to really make a case before they can't just take a case to them and build it. You know, they have to build the case, and they have to make sure it's prosecutable. You know, because then the judge will say, "Oh, that's that's hearsay." Or this, they'll just toss it out if they're not prepared. You know. And there's a
What
lot
about
of
us tossing out these judges? I say let's toss out every cockeyed one of them on their ears. Just start tossing them.
But if we toss them out and rebuild it, are we going to get better people, or are we going to get more the same? You know,
We got to be wise.
We don't know.
Anything's better than what we got.
And judges are supposed to be nonpartisan, but they have their partisan ways. And the fact that all these upper courts they can appoint anybody. They don't even have to be an attorney. That's
scary.
In one way.
That's scary.
Yeah. Well, the idea was that they bring normal people in, they could use common sense, and rule on the base, the base of the case,
Good y'all see me as one.
It's not working out. It's not working out because nobody has common sense anymore. It's all.
I need to be one of those judges. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Let all of us be a judge in each of our states.
And then when they have to be a certain, then when they have to be a certain color or a certain nationality, nationality, whatever, to appease.
We're all American. I am. Tracy, Darlene, Bitback, Carol, Diane. Shoot.
Well, you have your. I guess it's race.
The whole bitch.
I guess it's considered race. You got to be either black, Oriental, Latino, or you got to be anything but white.
Right. That's not right. That's just not right. That's an American.
That's what I say. But you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, but see though, you don't know what we're mixed with. Like I've got a little bit. I got my great grandpa was a Cherokee chief, so see, I got some Indian in me. So see, I'm not all the way white. I could pass.
You can pass.
Yeah,
I can pass too.
Yeah, anybody could, because you don't know how far back what got tweeted. What happened? In other words, some could be Irish.
They're just like
Hispanic. Some could be this, and some could be that, and some can be.
I guess I could say this. They say I tell people I have Indian in me. My mom looked partially Indian. My aunt and my mom looked, similar, but they weren't the same. And she had her stepdad. I believe, I'm older now. I think my step grandpa my pawpaw was he was 100% Indian, and she looks like him, you know.
Carol says she says I'm a mutt. No telling
I'm a
what
mutt.
I'm all mixed up as. Now, on my grandpa brother's side of the family, I don't know where she would be in relationship to me, but my grandpa's brother's son had a daughter, and she looks exactly like an Indian. She's got jet black hair, she's dark skinned, complected. I was like, here I am, pale as a ghost. I have to go lay out in the sun all the time, and she won't have to do nothing.
Yeah, my
And most of the
mother-in-law.
time I just get burnt.
My mother-in-law was 100% Cherokee, so my wife was half, and you could tell it. I mean, y'all see the older pictures I got on there. Me and my wife sitting together. You can see the Cherokee in her, the opal eyes, and
Yep, that's true, girl.
higher cheekbones.
100% true American.
Yep.
No matter how you slice the bread.
Yeah, the other night I had my buddy Nobby on with me, and Jericho. We were talking about the Revolutionary War, and he was talking about how the division between the British and the English. Nobby was telling us about that. He was talking about the Benedict Arnolds and the what they called the American Indian Wars. It was English people that fought against the British, and we don't have that in history. We called them rebels, like the Green Mountain Boys from New Hampshire and all that. Those were all English fighters, but everybody was English, really, though. But these were definitely colonized English people that they didn't want. They weren't with. They were fighting for the revolution, but they were separate. They weren't revolutionary soldiers like George Washington.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing, what we learned back when the stories back when I was a kid was a lot different than the stories they tell about history now. They're dumbing us down and not telling it right. Just like they flip over Thanksgiving, That was a big deal when the Pilgrims suffered all winter, and the Indians helped them, showed them how to prosper on the land. It's a lot bigger story than just being thankful, because they did suffer like Washington did during the war. Their soldiers without shoes and boots in the snow and all that stuff, trying to battle the British. Our history is muffled.
That can be my excuse.
What's that?
They dummied me down in school. That's why I'm the way I am.
Well, they did to a certain point. Most of us, most of us.
Yeah, but they really dumbed me down on me.
Nah, I think from what I hear, you dumbed yourself down. You brought that on you. Skipping school.
True.
Shame on you.
It's my fault. If I had to do it over again,
You do the same thing.
probably. but I believe I would have a friend record it so I can listen to it later.
Record it.
Yeah, record the class for me so I could listen to it when I didn't have nothing to do.
If we just,
But
you know, if some of these things, if we just think about it, you know, and think about where we were and what we did, how we did it, why we did it, and correct it, you know. But that's why they try to take history out, because they don't want us to. They don't want us to learn. They don't want it. They don't want us to try to correct it. I mean, it's just
and,
like
and
what I.
we'll keep repeating our mistakes if we don't
That's,
know what we done to start with.
that's right. That's like you know, Bernie Sanders swore in that joker in New York. You know,
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
Dami.
On the Quran.
Yeah, and no, it wasn't on the Quran. And did you notice his wife wasn't veiled up and everything?
Are you sure it wasn't the Quran?
No,
Because
I don't
everything
think
I've
so.
heard said it
He
was
said
the
no.
Quran.
He said Mandami said that was my family Bible. He said Bible. If it had been the Quran, he would have gladly said the Quran, you know. But he said that was his family Bible.
Well,
But
his family's Muslim, so that would be
yeah,
the Quran.
yeah, we'll see. But Bernie, he was talking.
It was Carol.
He was
I
well.
thought I heard it.
I'm trying to say. He was talking about. I forget the country and the time. He said they're doing well under social communism. You know, he said the word communism, and
Yep.
AOC was just as bad. She
Hey,
didn't know what.
Priscilla.
Hi, Priscilla. Love you, sis. But the whole thing was whew, just a celebration for the Muslims, letting us know that the Muslims are going to take over. Let's hope that there's enough people in New York to fight against it, you know?
Yeah.
I hope they wake up and see, you know, that they want to take over. People need to bombard New York with flyers and stuff, you know, look at Dearborn. You know, let's not turn New York into this. And thinking back, you know, what have we done to ourselves? You talk about 9/11. I got 2 minutes. Talk about 9/11. Oh, you got to get off, Tina.
Yeah, in 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay, let me try to
Yeah.
make this quick.
Yeah.
We're throwing confusion into 9/11. You know, it was Arabs. You know, it was Muslim types. They flew planes into the building. But now they're telling, you know, now they're putting in probably the actual thing where they imploded the buildings to make it look like terrorism. But it's getting like New York City, they, you know, was it imploded or was it Muslims, you know? And we're a kind people. We still give people the benefit of the doubt, unfortunately, in the US.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately,
they
we do.
snuck in that little hole. They made it look where, you know, it was more the other, you know, it was more government done, you know, so it opened the hole for them to sneak the little butts in there and get somebody elected and bring everybody behind them in as the same culture, you know.
Yeah.
The three that were sworn in were all Muslim, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they do it. They get them in little bunches, and then they bring people that's non-government to run the little offices here and there, you know, the side offices and side things, and before you know it, they got it all tied up.
Yeah, they're stinky little buggers.
And we sit back and, you know, Oh, they elected Mondami, well, that's no big deal. That's one person. No, that's not one person. That's probably 1,000 people that he brings into the operation, or more.
Yeah.
All the
It's all,
cronies.
it's all set up. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's orchestrated. Everything we see it's orchestrated into chaos, and they bring chaos so that you can't see the orchestration.
You're
So
welcome, Carol and Darlene.
everybody keep your eyes open, your ears open, your videos ready, because you never know, you might be the next Nick Shirley.
You never know.
Never know.
See,
But we
Carol,
got
I got to my insanity. I got rhythm to my insanity. There's a reason for what I do.
Right. a
People
message,
don't
a, me-
understand.
a message to the madness.
Yeah. There's a reason.
That's right. That's right. God wants me here for something. I don't know what, but he'll let me know when the time comes.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Think about it. Pass it on. Talk about it. Let people know. Don't play with them. Don't play with them.
Don't play. Don't play. You get one
That's right.
shot.
No,
Carol,
no
one
playing.
shot. If you they got one shot, they come in, they start, they're gone.
Yep.
No timing outs, no deleting messages. Just get them gone. I don't play.
That's on mine too, Carol. I was
That's
fooled
just the way
yesterday.
we
I
roll
was
around
fooled
here.
yesterday. I was fooled yesterday, but I won't be fooled again.
No, they think they're getting smart, but see, that's why I got. That's why if somebody comes in here, they think I'm crazy with all these mods. But see, I got a reason for such, and you
Mm-hmm.
know, I've
Yep.
already told you. You know why? There's a reason for my insanity. But I need to jump off and get Sky her good night prayer.
One last thing. Everybody pray for the one of our family that's really been hit by these people, really been smeared. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. Pray for her. Pray for her. Pray for her. Because it's affecting her mentally and everything.
I don't know who you're
So
talking about.
I love you guys.
I don't know who you're talking about.
No, I'll tell you later.
Okay, you can
But
you can message me.
yeah,
See, I'm out of the loop because I don't go in chats where the trolls are at, so I don't hear everything.
yep. Okay, I love you guys. Don't you forget it. And I'll see you next time I'm on or wherever.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow night, and
Yeah.
I'll call a Gator Girl. I may
Yeah.
need you. You think you can do it Saturday if Gator Girl can't take her Saturday
Yeah.
before
As
I
far as I
mention
know.
to her?
As far as I
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Because I need to give y'all a break from me.
I
But
just, I'm like spur of the moment, but generally I'm available.
all right.
Yeah. Love you guys. Good night.
All right. Good night. Thank you. Thank you for getting up here with me, Carrie. Good night, family. I love each and every one of you. Be safe. God bless. And I will see you tomorrow night. I'll try to do something a little different. Maybe some funny clips like I did before. A while back. I still got some of those. And then I got Clay. I got some clips of Clay too. Just the swinging. I know y'all like him too. But we'll decide. But I love each and every one of you. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Love ya.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking is a straight one, outside I say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Head down since I left town, sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. This road I'm on.